is no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who love or plunder. Underdog. Underdog.
In our last episode, Underdog had entered one of Simon Bar Sinister's Phoney booths and was now completely in Simon's power.
I will do what Simon says.
I've done it. I've done it. I've finally got Underdog in my power.
You've done it. You've done it.
We've got Underdog.
We've got Underdog.
We've got Underdog. We've got Underdog.
Oh, I can't stand it. Listen to him.
I will do what Simon says.
Boss, make him do something.
Simon says, dance.
I will do what Simon says.
It's too much. It's too much. Make him do something else.
Simon says, go.
Hey, I know. Make him... make him bring us all the money in the bank.
I'll do better than that. I'll make him bring us the bank. Underdog, bring me the bank.
I will do what Simon says.
Here he comes.
There it is. The First National Bank right in our front yard. Help yourself.
I will do what Simon says.
Oh, man. Oh, this is great. Make him do something real big.
Real big, eh? Simon says, bring me the Empire State Building.
I will do what Simon says.
Meanwhile, back at the TV station, Sweet Polly Purebred, ace reporter, was giving the news.
And friends, it is happening all over the country. Some mysterious force with over thousands of people.
It's not mysterious anymore. Simon Bar Sinister has put phony phone booths all over. And as soon as people walk into them and do anything Simon says,
We must call Underdog.
too late. He's already in Simon's power. He was just seen walking off with a bank.
Those phony booths must be destroyed. I'll do it myself.
Hey, boss, that blasted Polly is busting up the boots with a fire axe.
I know just how to stop her. Underdog? Simon says, drop it. Now get Sweet Polly and destroy her.
I will do what Simon says. Simon says. I will do what Simon says.
Will Underdog do what Simon says? Will he destroy Sweet Polly? The answers lie ahead in our next exciting episode.
It was time for the World Olympics, and for the first time, Bongo Congo is entering a team. At the railroad station, King Leonardo with True Blue Odie Coloni was on hand to give the team a few well-chosen words of encouragement.
Members of the Olympic team of Bongo Congo, when you get out on that field, remember, we'll be cheering. Get in there and fight. Carry that ball. Sling that spear. Lift those weights. Leap those hurdles.
And with this fighting spirit, the Bongo Congo team is on its way to the Olympics. Unfortunately, however, the physical condition of the team proved to be somewhat disappointing. Bongo Congo's discus thrower was terribly underweight. The pole vaulter was terribly overweight. The weightlifter had strong arms, but weak legs. The broad jumper had strong legs, but pigeon toes. And so it went. A fighting heart, but a weak physique. And the sad news was not long in reaching Bongo Congo.
Look at that. Our basketball team was beaten 200 to 1/2.
1/2, sire?
Yes, confound it. One of our men was thrown through the basket.
Well, at least they have not yet announced the results of the 4-man relay race.
But why? Because our last man is still running, that's why. It's the most unheard of thing I ever heard of. I tell you, Odie, we've got to... What's that noise?
Outside the balcony window, sire.
Confound it, what's this all about?
Our Olympic team, that's what. They're a disgrace to the race.
A shame on our name.
A knock at our nation.
The rogues in our gallery. Even you could have done better.
They're right, Odie. Even I could have done better. Even I?
Just an expression, sire.
Oh, of course. But what can we do?
Call in our health minister. He should know, sire.
Immediately, King Leonardo sent for health minister of Bongo Congo.
What's wrong, Nick? Why is our team physically unfit?
It's all them conveniences, boss.
Convene a what?
The telephones, cars, the tractors, all them conveniences don't give a man no exercise. You know what I mean?
Oh, what to do? What to do?
A back-to-nature program might help, sire.
Perhaps an appeal to mothers might help. Something like rustle up some muscle for your children.
With a back-to-nature program, you might go into the woods yourself. Show them how to live by their bare hands.
Wait, I've got it. We'll start a back-to-nature program. We'll spend a week in the forest all alone, living by our bare hands.
Splendid, sire. A wonderful idea.
And the news spread rapidly.
Flash. King Leonardo has started a back-to-nature program. The king and Odie Coloni will personally take a 1-week camping trip without benefit of modern conveniences to set a good health example for the subjects.
So, it's back to nature, is it? Well, looks like we ought to help King, see?
Yeah, Big. Like maybe we'll help get the king up a tree.
We'll help him get lost forever.
Yes, those two crafty criminals, Biggie Rat and Itchy Brother, plotting against King Leonardo. Will they succeed? We'll find out in our next exciting episode. My Vine is Your Vine. last exciting episode, Bongo Congo had entered its first team in the World Olympics. Unfortunately, however, the physical condition of the team proved disappointing. But King Leonardo developed a plan to improve the physical fitness of Bongo Congo's youth.
Flash. King Leonardo has started a Back to Nature program. The King and Odi Coloni will personally take a one-week camping trip without modern conveniences to set a good health example for the subjects.
So, it's back to nature, is it? Well, looks like we ought to help Kings, eh?
Meanwhile, King Leonardo and True Blue Odi Coloni, unaware that Biggie and Itchy were plotting against them, set out happily on their camping trip.
A-camping we will go, a-camping we will go.
Look, Your Majesty, a wide stream.
And there's a perfect campsite on the other side.
But how can we get across, sire?
Confound it, Odie, don't you ever watch those jungle movies on the Late, Late, Late Show? We swing across the stream on this vine, of course. Here, you try it out.
Of course, Your Majesty. It works perfectly, sire. Swing away.
But at that very moment, up in the tree to which the vine was attached...
Hurry up, Jungle Jerk. Cut halfway through that vine.
Yeah, okay, Big, I dig. Yeah, my vine is your vine, your vine.
All right, Odie, here I come. Help! Help!
With daring bravado, Odi Coloni quickly pulled his king from the deep stream.
Oh, my poor sire.
I'm too heavy. Out of shape like the rest of the kingdom. Well, let's get on with it. We'll build our camp right up there.
In that tree, sire. But I thought perhaps a simple lean-to on the ground.
Nonsense. Must be careful of the wild beasts of prey. A tree house is the only thing. You really should watch those jungle movies.
And a short while later...
There, what did I tell you, Odie? Comfy and cozy.
I must admit, it does seem secure, sire.
But down below at the base of the tree, Odie's feeling of security was being cut short.
Oh, Odie, confound it, you're making the tree sway.
But, sire,
Yeah! There's no doubt of it now. I must lose weight.
I suppose our next job will be finding food, sire.
An excellent suggestion. Let's go fishing. All right, Itch. This is it. You dive in while I hold you with this vine to keep you from floating downstream over the falls. Now, under the water, you grab their fishing lines and give the jerks a jerk.
But, gee, Big, I'm more a land-type swimmer. I don't dig this wet water jazz.
Swam.
Yeah, okay, Big, I dig.
And moments later, on the opposite bank...
A bite, Odie! I've got a big one!
So have I, sire.
The strong current pulled the king and Odie rapidly downstream toward the giant and treacherous waterfall. There seemed to be no hope.
Now, all we've got to do is wait out the week the king's supposed to stay here, and then take over the kingdom when he doesn't show up.
So it was that at the end of the week...
All right, you mugs. The king didn't show up, see? So that's why we're crowning his brother, Itchy Brother, king of all
Wait! Come down from there, you traitors! The king has returned!
This is a frame-up. I saw you and Kingsley going over a waterfall with no one to save you. Your trouble is, Biggie Rat, you don't watch the Late, Late, Late Jungle movie. We have a friend.
But what will Biggie and Itchy do to seek revenge? Don't miss the next exciting episode of The King and Odie.
In our last episode, Underdog, completely in Simon's power, had been ordered to destroy Sweet Polly.
No! Underdog! No!
I will do what Simon says. So do it! Do it!
No, Underdog!
But Underdog's great brain was rebelling. A tremendous struggle was going on inside his head against Simon's orders.
What's the matter with him?
Simon says, destroy her!
I'm trapped! No!
that Simon said could make me harm a hair on your head.
Oh, thank you, Underdog. But now you must go and stop Simon before he rules the world.
When the world's in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away we go.
Now we're in for it.
No, we're not. You forget I control General Baldydash, and he controls the army. General, Underdog is flying this way. Simon says, shoot him down like a dog.
I will do what Simon says. Fire!
Oh, Underdog! They're shooting at us!
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Oh, Underdog! I'm afraid!
I think that I shall put you down and fight these men upon the ground. General, Simon says, fight him with a tank.
I will do what Simon says.
General, Simon says, man the big guns.
I will do what Simon says.
Underdog, you've destroyed the machine and freed all the people from Simon's power.
Yes, I am a hero the whole world knows, so it's hip, 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 and away I go.
And so Underdog, true to his principles, had won over Simon's evil machinery and had returned the bank and the Empire State Building without harm to anyone. And once more, people looked into the sky and said,
Look! In the sky! It's a plane!
It's a bird!
It's a frog!
A frog?
Not plane, nor bird, nor even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog.